Nothing there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the air now with Stafford. Open man is Quintez Cephas. And
nice.
Has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
No turnovers. Get some easy points.
A lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there.
Okay, they're in man.
Stafford on 3rd down. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands.
I knew what they were doing. They were in a man blitz.
Really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down.
If I would have had Hawkinson on that play, I would have sent him on a quick out. But since I had my backup tight end, I didn't really trust him in that spot. So I'll take 20-7.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And on that one, the protection just worked out.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
No, sir. No, sir.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on.
What is going on?
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Harris returning. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead.
Okay, Hawkinson is still out, which is fine, but he will be back.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way
Okay, they're in man.
and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
From the 44, Stafford taken in by Pascal out left. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Swift. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there and a line 1st down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
I like that play because the tight end, the 3rd tight end over there is actually an offensive lineman. So essentially I have 3 offensive linemen on the edge there. 3 offensive linemen.
For this 3rd quarter of action. This is the
And all three of them are good power blockers.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They go to Johnson again. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
They knocked me out of my zone. They found a way to get through my blockers.
Situation when you're up in the 4th quarter, they're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down.
Oh, yeah.
They're really starting to take over in this game.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point,
Oh,
right?
he looks like he was in. But I guess not.
You're taking charge.
Do we have the, yeah, halfback ace power.
I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. They'll run with Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving.
And he'll get into the end zone.
Perfect. Perfect concept.
DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
That's right. That's exactly right.
To kick. This one fielded at the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. 26-yard line. The Eagles offense
hasn't done squat.
Picture in the NFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down.
That counts as a sack. Nice.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4.
Coverage. Plain coverage.
3rd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. He may try and run for this. And he's able to
You're not getting through Van Der Esch. Come on.
The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4.
And Harden would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
That ball's out.
The Eagles was unable to convert there on fourth.
Yee!
And the Lions will get the football back. Terrific field
Oh, that was a
position.
sack. That also counted as a sack for Van Der Esch. Nice. Denied.
Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And I tell you, 4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open, and it's fun.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays out. Wouldn't it be fun to play with this playoff lineup right now? Because to me, just about anyone can win this whole thing out of this grouping we currently have. And by the time we get there, it may look entirely different.
Down right around the 25. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do,
Attaboy, Cephas. That's how you do it.
And he is going to have the Lions first down.
Run some more clock. Why don't I?
Third down conversion. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On second down, Swift.
Look at Swift running through people into the end zone.
Lions touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards.
DeAndre Swift is like, I'm getting in the end zone. I don't care.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
Yeah. Ran right through Ansuar.
And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns.
I think we're going to hold the Eagles to under 200. Gun tray open.
On first down, Hurts. Caught by the tight end, Hurts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
No, come on, D. Don't let him do all that now.
He'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Gonna waste all this time shifting.
Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a
Whoa.
and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with
That was tricky. Tried to one-hand it.
Down now coming up. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on
What
fourth
the?
down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Got a man. He finds Sanders. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. As they get it with
Makes me
16
sick.
seconds remaining on the clock.
They're calling timeouts down 35-7 with 16 seconds left.
Now they look to pay it off on first down.
And they're doing all these shifts. It's like, what are you doing?
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. down now to 13 seconds.
Makes it second.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Doing major shifts that they shouldn't be able to do. They shouldn't be able to shift Jalen Rager into the tight end spot. Oh! Got my goal with 8 seconds left.
A 7-yard loss.
Hell yeah.
Third down.
Game over.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
They only had 150 yards of total offense.
So for the Lions, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the...
See if we can upgrade our coach. He's got a lot of XP. QB training boost, which we probably should have been using before. Resign. All right, look what we have here. Let's do our breakout player first. You see Jamil Bow today? What did I tell you? There's something special about that guy, and I think he can be a legitimate cornerstone for this team. Jamil Bow now has the superstar dev trait. Excellent. And our general manager tells us, got some good news. The win this week earned us a spot in the playoffs, and I've got better news. It looks like we're the #1 seed. Great work this season, coach. Just keep our guys healthy so we can make some noise in the postseason. So we're not going to have to play those final 3 weeks. We're going to go ahead and sim those final 3 weeks. Now what I might want to do is get our backup quarterback a little bit more experience. So I think I'm going to put Duncan in there for the rest of the season, for the rest of the regular season. Just to give him some more experience. Which should be fine. I mean, if we lose the next 3 games, it literally does not matter because we have the #1 seed. Let's go ahead and do our training. So we're playing him, obviously, and we're training him here. And then we're also focusing him on this deep pass play action power O, which also trains the quarterback. So we're training him 3 different ways now. Because he will be our starting quarterback next year. We'll probably lose the next 3 games. It's totally fine. I don't mind. It's all about leveling up our quarterback now. Damn, both of these guys look okay. B- awareness? Fidarian Carmen. We're 1 week in, we already have a breakout quarterback. Did we win? Oh, we might have to play this game. Did we win or did we lose? We destroyed the Bears with our backup QB, dude. Oh my god. What is our quarterback breakout? Let's see. Coach, we're on to something when we run the offense through Cody Duncan. If we can get the win and a performance like last week's, when we play Minnesota, we should have a star in the making. Oh, wow. So if I want to upgrade his dev trait, I'm going to have to get 300 total yards, 3 total touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and the win. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult not to throw an interception, also to throw 3 touchdowns. I'm conflicted because on one hand, I want to play this game so I can get his dev trait up. And I know if I sim this week, it's going to fail. But in the interest of keeping the playthrough as short as possible, I'm just going to continue simming. Because I simmed last week, so I didn't really technically earn that breakout QB goal because I simmed the game to get it. You guys know I don't normally sim games, but I'm doing it just to get us to the playoffs faster because we already have that number 1 seed locked up. So what I'm going to do is continue training. And I will not play this game manually, even though if I did, I would have a chance of upgrading his dev trait. That's a good sign. It's a really good sign that Cody Duncan destroyed the Chicago Bears. It's a great sign. Jamil Bowe should have a superstar ability at this point. Let's see what it is. No outsiders. Defenders with this ability use faster run shed moves for a better chance at shredding blocks against outside zone plays. Great. Excellent, because he plays on the edge. Oh, Jeff Okuda. +1 speed? Hell yes. His man coverage is at 99 right now with the boosts. Auto upgrade those guys. If you guys find any of this stuff boring, just feel free to skip on to where I get to the playoffs. All I'm going to be doing here is training, simming, and upgrading. That's all I'm going to be doing for the next 2 weeks. But if this kind of stuff interests you, then certainly stick around. Receiving back. Oh, 23-year-old receiving back. Interesting. Looks like we lost. Yeah, obviously I wasn't going to get that goal. We knew that. Maybe I should scout a quarterback this year. Maybe it looks like I already have. That guy's decent, I guess. This guy's decent. It would be nice to have somebody to back up, because obviously Stafford's going to walk after this year, so we would have a backup spot available. So it would be nice to draft another quarterback to have, just in case. Cody Duncan goes down. Oh, Kyrie Green. 22 years old. Look at this guy. Might have to mess around and draft them. On to Miami. Okay, so we are going to play the winner of Chicago versus Washington. It did look like Green Bay did get into the playoffs. Damn it. I really did not want Green Bay to get in because they could beat us. They're tough. But case in point, we made the playoffs. Looks like for some reason Cody Duncan is on this list twice. Did somebody get hurt? Who else was I training? I think I was training him. Who was I training? I can't remember. Okay, we get to play Chicago. Okay, so let's quickly go into our depth chart and make the necessary changes. Stafford needs to go back in as a starter. I'll check my injuries, make sure I don't have any. Probably do. Oh no, just Kenny Golladay still. Okay. That was a real bummer. Real bummer when he went down. And he just went down. I was just simming I was destroying the Jets. It was like 30-0. I was beating the Jets. And I'm like, you know what, let me just sim the fourth quarter, because why not? And they decided to sim an injury during that simmed quarter for Kenny Golladay and complete ACL tear. So stupid. But hey, you gotta roll with it, right? Injuries happen. So many upgrades. Love it. What we'll also do before we when we go into the Chicago Bears game is we'll go through our season stats, so I can show you, throughout the whole course of the season how our players stacked up, and I'll probably also go through the end of the year awards, which I typically do, just to see if any of our players won anything.